Don't worry, this is just like playing the Keno. This is the new, I'm wearing my mask, a little bit of a social thing now is when you see someone and you recognize them, you tip your masks. It's kind of a genteel thing. Hello, hello. But now I'm just gonna trump this off. There we go. Now you know that I'm old. You can see that I'm old. How old am I, you're asking? Yes. Technically, someone would be going, how old are you? But of course, I'm in a Parkade. I'm so old, my first dick pic was hand-drawn on a napkin in a Denny's. I'll always love that waitress, my little turkey slam. I'm also, just got over a big pregnancy scare. Turns out I'm just fat. Thought I could either lose weight or I could write jokes about being fat. So here we go. Belly fat, they say, is caused by stress or Cinnabons, maybe stress about Cinnabons. There's two people in this Parkade and they're making noise. Cut it out. This is what I've come to understand. This is what someday they'll uncover this tape and they will realize that it was a period of time when we had to do comedy from bunkers, right? It'd be like World War II. And then later on, they were so repressed, they had to go underground to tell these jokes. Got to talk to you about a few things. One of them is I am very upset because last month I didn't use up all my data. I had like 5 gigs of data, I'm not sure how the kids say it, and I had like a gig left on September 30th. It was a complete waste. I was YouTubing, I was trying to do whatever I could to use this stuff up, because not using your data before it's run out is kind of like taking a Viagra and then getting into an argument with your girlfriend. It's a waste. Speaking of that argument, my girlfriend is on her phone so much, I got so upset with her, I threw her phone and I broke the screen. And so she had to go, I had to pay $100, and the phone was not available to her for 2 days. It's the best $100 I ever spent. I actually phoned the guy up and said, for another $100, could you keep it another week? Unfortunately, at the end of that month, I realized that she was on my phone so much that I went 2 gigs over my data. The Christmas time, or am I wrapping up now? We can edit that out. Okay, well, it's Santa season. For the last 4 years, I've been a professional Santa. I know. And so this is the time of year when people start to smile at me and look at me. I'm wearing green and red accidentally, but now they say, hey, look at that. It's somewhere between Sons of Anarchy and, St. Nicholas over there. I became a professional Santa when one day I was sitting in a coffee shop and a man who looked like Elvis walked over to me and said, excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt. I said, well, you failed. He said, I was wondering if you ever thought about being a professional Santa. I said, well, actually, I was kind of looking into that. He said, well, that's great because my seamstress screwed up and she made my Santa outfit way too big for me, but I think it might be perfect for you. And you have weight issues when professional Santas spot you from across a coffee shop and admire you for your girth. But it turns out that I didn't want to be old and fat, a requirement of being Santa. I thought I wanted to be young and svelte. But then as the years got on, it's my 4th year, and every year I get more and more work because Santas don't retire. Professional Santas do not retire. They perish. Being a Santa is a growth industry. And because it turns out in the world of Santas, I am young and svelte.